Howdy everyone.
Hiya.
So I don't know how much we've really shown you guys yet of our chicken coop area, but we had a bird that got killed by a hawk, what, 3 or 4 months ago?
Yep.
And we just lost another one to unknown mystery animal about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago. So we did something. How do I flip it? Oh, here. And what'd we do, Jonah?
Get new chicks.
We got new chicks. You want to show them, Eve?
Yeah.
Little chicks. So we lost 2, and there's a state minimum that you have to buy at least 4. So now we have 4 baby chicks. So this video pretty much is going to show you guys the process of extending our chicken coop. Right, Daddy? Because
Yeah, I started that today, so.
yeah, because we don't have enough space for 14 chickens. We have 10 hens left. Hopefully no more get picked off, but we got to make sure that these guys have some space once they're big enough to go out there. So, should be a fun project. All right, guys. Say bye-bye.
Well, good morning. Early afternoon, maybe. I don't know. I want to get something done, or at least started today. Our chicken coop is kind of small. It's like 6 foot by 6 foot ish. It's pretty tall. There's a couple shelves and whatnot in it, but we have lost a couple chickens here very recently. At least one to a hawk. I saw it happening. We lost another one. There was like a trail of feathers leading back into the woods back here. So I don't think it was a hawk. I don't know if it was a coyote or a fox or something. I don't know. But so we're down a couple chickens. So we ended up getting a couple more hens, laying hens. So we've actually got 4 new ones. That was the minimum. So they're in the garage right now in a brooder. They're really in a cattle trough, but you know, a brooder. And I want to extend this coop a little bit. So as you see it right now, the nesting boxes, there's 3 on this side, and there's access to 2 more on that side. And they're basically just take up space inside the coop. So my thought is, what if I can, you know, extend the coop out some and let the nesting box be on the outside of the coop. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get started today. I got me a tape measure, a pen, some paper. I'm gonna take some measurements and see if I can't start designing something. Maybe we'll pick up some lumber, some more of the sheeting and whatnot, and I don't know, yeah, just extend this coop and make some nesting boxes that are just easier to deal with and more room for the hens. You know, the hens, where are they? They're there. Yeah, let's get going. Here's my thought process. I'm thinking that I can almost build 2 nesting boxes, one for this side and one for the back, completely separately. Oh, really? Anyway, but my thought is, so these nesting boxes that are in here, I know you can't see it, but this is literally just access. The nesting boxes that are inside the coop are roughly 20 inches wide, between 16 and 18 inches deep. So 16 tall, 16 deep, 20 wide. We've had it that way for 2 years now. I really don't know a standard size of a nesting box. To me, that seems good enough. So I'm gonna kind of go on those lines. So as of right now, I really only have 5 nesting boxes. So I'm gonna increase by 1. I'm gonna put 3 on this side and 3 on that side. This side I've only got about, they're both about 70 inches I have to work with, width-wise. She's talkative this afternoon. So I think I'm gonna go start trying to draw something up. I'll show you what I come up with. Yeehaw. Okay, so a quick Google search later, and people are saying as long as your nesting box is like 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches, you're probably pretty safe. So mine are going to be 13 deep. Oh, come on, focus. 13 tall in the front, 16 tall in the back, and 17 inches wide. So they're plenty big. I'm going to have more of them, so they'll have more options. And yeah, I'm gonna go kind of see what material I might have on hand, and we'll see where I go from there.
Hey guys, so yesterday is when we filmed the little intro for getting 4 new chicks. Unfortunately, when I got up this morning, I saw one of them was dead, one of the golden lace Wyandottes. We've never had an issue losing chicks before. We've actually never lost a chick. So we got these guys. Hey Jonah, don't do that, baby. We got these guys from Rural King, and I mean, like I said, we've never had issues before. So one was dead. The other golden lace Wyandotte is not doing very well. So I kind of tried to do a little makeshift isolation area. We only have one heat lamp, so I wanted to make sure she still had access to the heat lamp. If I come over here. So she can still get the food, and I have her own little water with some electrolytes and stuff in it to try and help. I don't know, guys, I'm hoping she makes it, but she can't even stand on her own. I've been trying to help her eat and drink, and she literally just lays there. So they said they'll give us 2 new chicks since the one is dead and this one looks like she's about to go. So we're gonna leave here shortly to go to Rural King and get 2 more, but we just really hope that she makes it. I hate this, and I wish there was something more I knew how to do, or what to do. But like I said, this has never been an issue before. The only time we've lost chicks is to hawks when they're older. So, I don't know. Keep you guys posted and hope for a full recovery.
Well, we've had a bit of a change of plans. I know I was totally just in the process of designing, and I was getting ready to build an external nesting box for our chicken coop, but in all reality, we're ending up with 7 more chickens. We think now at this point 7 more chickens. We've had a plethora of chicks, and they just keep dying, unfortunately. But we have 7 healthy ones now, and we already have 10 hens. So we're gonna have 17 chickens here pretty soon, here in a few weeks. A few weeks, I say, but it's more like, I don't know, 10 weeks that they'll all be together out here. And our coop is not big enough for that. So now we've been thinking that maybe we'll just extend the coop. Right now it's roughly 6 by 6, and if we make it, 8 by 8, that's a lot more room. And our nesting box, I'm still going to put it on the outside, so they're really gaining a lot of footprint inside. So I guess Melinda and I are going to get started kind of marking out holes, maybe breaking ground on that, and hopefully we can get a few posts in the ground maybe today. Hopefully, I don't know, but got to start somewhere. So here's where we are. about this. It's just how I'm doing. So I've been working at this for a minute. I think I got something figured out. We've got these strings hung here. You can see the string between all the posts. So if you can visualize it now, from coop to string is kind of 2 feet roughly. Same here. And then we've got a third post sunk there. So what we're gonna do is the coop is, like I said, roughly 6 foot by 6 foot. So we're gonna tear all the walls and the roof off, and we're gonna leave the base structure and the floor in place. I'm gonna scab in some floor joists for 2x6, joist hanger off the outside here, out to another 2x6. I don't know, band board, is that what you would call that? I don't know, between there and there. 2x6 there, 2x6 between these two, 2x6 wrapping around, 2x6 going back in, and that'll create my perimeter of the new floor of the coop. It's gonna be roughly 8 foot by 8 foot, a little bit more than. And then I'll just use joist hangers and put floor joists. I don't know if I'll do 2x6s, probably just 2x4s, quite honestly. You saw how we sunk the post too. I literally just dug like 1.5 foot down, sat a paver in the hole, and then set the post on top of that. They're really not sunk posts, it's just sitting on something solid, which is literally exactly how this thing is set in place. I just dug the hill out, laid pavers, and then set the thing on it. So the whole coop's just sitting on it, and it's been that way for 3 years now, and it's doing just fine. So I think it's the same construction I'm gonna do here. Cheap, simple crap I've got laying around, and we're just gonna extend it. We found this paneling, this barn siding paneling. Menards carries it at 7 foot lengths. So the full 8 foot length sheet, the 4x8, is like $30 something a piece. But the 7 foot length, the 4 foot by 7 foot, is like almost half that, like $15, $17, $19, something like that. I can't remember now. So we're gonna use those. And the coop in the front will now be 7 foot tall, and it's gonna have like the sloped roof just like this one does. And at the front it'll be the full 7 foot tall, and it'll slope down to, I don't know what, but whatever the angle of the roof allows. And I don't know, that's not gonna be future Andrew problem. But for now, we set these posts for the perimeter. Like I said, I'm gonna build, a makeshift deck frame around the whole thing. I'll lay some 3/4 ply to bring the floor level up just like this is. So this is a 2x6 and this is 3/4 ply. And that way my floor will be, if I do a 2x6 joist out to here and then the 3/4 ply, it'll be the same exact height as the floor of our existing coop. So if all of that makes sense, I'm literally just extending our coop. I'm building off of the floor and the frame for it. So hopefully that makes sense. You know, I'll keep working at it. And I'm still gonna do the exterior nesting box idea. You know, it might be even more now because it's making the coop a little more than 2 feet wider than it is. So I don't know how many boxes I'll end up with. I'm gonna have to redesign that and go about that. But I need to get moving on it because our 7 chicks are weeks old at this point, 3 or 4 weeks old. They're just a few weeks from moving outside. So I need to get moving. So this is where I'm at tonight. I'm gonna call it. I think dinner's ready, so might go in and eat, and then the whole family will come out and help me clean up here. Okay, so I've got my portable workstation set up. This is a few days later. Tractor on a hill with a skid. Pretty good, yeah? I've got it set up over here because that's as close as I can get it. I've got an extension cord here. Got an extension cord that goes over there and plugs into the deck. So Avery's out here to help. Hi, bub. Hi. And we're gonna get rolling. Another day. Hi, Abe. Avery's gonna help me work on the coop a little bit this morning. Time to get the tractor out. Here we go, huh? You gonna drive? Okay. See him go over the hill? a boo-boo. I'm out of plywood. Oops. I'll probably just go find something in the barn and close that gap in. There's like nothing left. I'm just gonna figure that out. Yeah. Huh? I put a deck. I built a deck. A kind of a deck. Somewhat of a deck. I don't know. I built a little bit of thing on the side of the chicken coop. I think that's gonna wrap it up because this is like close to a week's worth of evenings in for me. Once again, I know I keep saying I need to get moving, but that's all the materials I have right now. So here on out, I'm gonna be buying some. I think I'm gonna go cheap, like 2x3s for wall framing, and you know, more of this stuff. I think I talked about how the 4-foot by 7-foot sheets. I'm gonna buy some of that too. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video, and hopefully I'm just continuing this in the next one. But yeah, I appreciate anybody who's watching. It's pretty awesome to think that there's a few people out there that's not my friends or family. It's just kind of cool. So yeah, I love it, and we'll see ya.